Hello, folks! Nothing worse than starting off the show on a sad note, and there are a lot of sad notes lately. We've got 4 famous folks that have just passed away, and incorporating them all at once. First one, Mary Grace Canfield. Oh, yeah, anybody who remembers Green Acres remembers this, yeah, alright, not the most pleasant-looking woman in the world. But she sure was funny on the show Green Acres. And Mary Grace Canfield lived to be 89 and a half years old. Just passed away a few days ago. Good long life. Definitely will be sorely missed. A wonderful actress indeed. Maybe not the prettiest actress in the world, but certainly quite a talent nonetheless. And I think she played her role extremely well. And this one's a sad one because I remember when this group came out and got popular in 1982, and we all remember those hats. You must whip it. You must whip it. Bob Caselli. C-A-S-A-L-E. Is it Caselli? Casale? I don't know how you pronounce his last name. All I know is he was only 62 years old when he just passed away a couple days ago. Much too young. The front man and founder of Devo, of course, with their famous 1982 addictive classic Whip It. Those unique red hats were something else, folks. Definitely will be sorely missed, no question about it. Another one that we're gonna miss is any wrestling fans out there? Ironic, I just mentioned this man's birthday on the air 5 days ago. He had just turned 42 years old, and you know, I know it's mean of me to say it, but I'll be honest, I was kind of surprised he was still alive. Because of how big he was. Viscera, Mabel, Men on a Mission. Remember him? This dude was 6'9", anywhere upper 400s to low 600 pounds. He was definitely floating around the 550 pound range for a long time. Mabel, for Men on a Mission, later to be known as Viscera. 5 days after turning 42 years old. Now, I read 4 days after turning. He passed away yesterday of a heart attack, massive heart attack, 42 years old. Much too young, only a year older than me, folks. That's kind of scary. So, Viscera will definitely be sorely missed. WWF, WWE legend. And, played a villain his whole career. But, was he a good heel. No doubt about that. Scary looking, too. And then I was just notified of this one. Personally, I had not heard of this man. And shame on me, because I had never heard of Cabela's. Co-founder of Cabela's and lifetime NRA member, the late, great Dick Cabela. 77 years old. Cabela's Sporting Goods, nationwide chain. This guy will be sorely missed. And, see, when I think of Dick Cabela, I think of Dick's Sporting Goods. That's what I'm familiar with. But Cabela's, I have not heard of. But maybe you have, viewers. Maybe a lot of you have. So there you go. I think it's only fair that we recognize him. And folks, definitely a moment of silence for our living legends that are no longer living with us down here, but hopefully up there. Alright, let's get cracking with a good show, because we're not going to have this show all dour and sour now, are we? Yeehaw! Howdy, y'all! Here we go. Oh, yeah! Folks, we're making it a special today. If you love NASCAR, you're going to love today's show. Because, folks, this one's going to be a wild ride. No doubt about it. Howdy, y'all! It is Yeehaw Western Wednesday, February 19th of the year of our Lord 2014. How are all y'all doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It's Happy Hump Day! Hump Day! Yeehaw Western Wednesday. And of course, Gear Jammer, George Thorogood. One of my all-time favorite songs. If this doesn't get you moving, you're probably dead or deaf. Perfect song for NASCAR. In fact, one of my NASCAR PlayStation games had this song as a theme song. Well, today's unofficial sponsor, we got a new one, folks. JoJo's Customs, how fitting. Talking cars. Might also talk some upgrading and Flojo's Customs Vicious Cycles. You got a ride that needs customizing motorcycles. They got what you need. HIDs, LEDs, custom installs, motorcycle repair. Facebook.com/Flojo Customs. Apologize for the camera. There you go. There's the address. There's some phone numbers for you. Give my man Craig McCabe a call. He'll take care of you. Craig McCabe, a badass man that I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Craig, got you covered like a blanket, brother. And we will try to get you some business, because this is some good stuff right here. I'm all about helping my friends. It's all about good people helping good people to reach out to all the good people like y'all, the viewers. With that said, it's time for today's beer of the day. Yes, I'm still way under the weather. I know I sound stuffed up because I am. But it ain't going to keep me down, folks. Proper beer consumption apparatus for Yeehaw Western Wednesday. Today's beer of the day, boys, girls, and it's Magic Hat number 9. Not quite pale ale. Pale ale, but not quite pale ale. Well, whatever, make up your mind. South Burlington, Vermont. 5.1%, just a smidge above normal strength. I love Magic Hat beers. I know you do too. Car building apparatus, proper technique. Been a while since I've had one of these. And a good pop. 45-degree angle, rain big suction apparatus, right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Haven't slow drop yet, never have, never will. Yes, I know, Crystal Lloyd Dozani. I need to cut my fingernails. Been so busy, I haven't had a chance to do it. Cheers to beers, all y'all. Prost, they say in Germany, goodbye, as they say in Japan. Oh, yummy. Beef and bodacious, baby. That's a good beer right there. Hell, I'm giving it a B+. It's 85 degrees out here right now down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. Ridiculous. Last week, we were flirting with record lows. Now we're flirting with the record high. Dang, y'all down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Make up your doggone minds now, y'all. Ugh. I hate it. That's probably why I'm sick. Messes with you. Messes with the immune system, you know. It's ridiculous. Hey, I got a lot of birthdays. I got tons of birthdays. Let's get cracking. Right off the bat, my dear friend from back home, Bryan Packers. I've known him over 30 years. Pride of Vineyard, Massachusetts. Fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1992. With my brother, celebrating a milestone birthday. Bryan, happy birthday to you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Always great hearing from you. Definitely a longtime friend for over 3 decades. The guy's absolutely made Chenille. French for wicked awesome. Hell yeah, Bryan. Brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Happy birthday. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. No, I didn't even need the Facebook for your birthday. Had that one memorized. Next on the list, Kim Thomas. Now here's a lovely lady, fine, outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1989. Who I remember, Vineyard Haven A&P, right? Hey, remember those days? Oh, yeah, we do. Absent Smurf for freaking Woodley. Well, Kim, hope you're doing well, and have a wicked awesome birthday. Celebrate well and enjoy, and by golly, cheers and beers to you. I gotta try to burn through these. See, Mama's making chicken fritters right now. From scratch, of course. Yeah, chicken fritters. Yeehaw, good stuff right there. Next on the list. My man Mikey Adams. Now here's a badass DJ, badass sports commentator, badass radio legend, the pride of WEEI Sports Talk Radio in good old Boston, Massachusetts, great city in the nation. Without Massachusetts, there wouldn't be an America, period, end the freaking story. Mikey Adams, dude, Planet Mikey Show, absolutely phenomenal, and so are you. And brother, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And hope you have a wicked awesome birthday. Squeeze me. Hey, party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969. Minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. Get yourself a good microbrew. Have a cigar or something. And by God, celebrate your birthday well. Because I will. That's right. Lung Slayer. There we go. Hey, here we go. Speaking of smoking good cigars, I've done that with this guy before and drinking good wine. On vacation in Bible camp a few years ago, my man, Nick Bonert. Nick! Dude! Happy birthday to you. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well, badass crew dog. I know from jolly old England. And brother, all those good times in Bible camp a few years ago when we found God, learned lots of scripture, and we did learn about good adult beverages now, didn't we? Oh, yeah. They were méchants, génial, definitely French for wicked awesome. Hey, je ne parle pas français très bien. I don't speak French very well, but as you saw, French is the language of love. That's why I'm the love doctor, brother. But hey, you're married to a pretty damn good woman yourself. Tell your better half, Andrea, I said hello. And by golly, brother, party hard and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, Nick. Miss the hell out of you, brother. Hope you enjoy the show. Next on the list, the lovely Brooke Yates. Now here's a sweetheart of a lady I know, beautiful lady, that I lived right next door to in jolly old England. A wonderful neighbor, a sweet lady, a wicked awesome mom, and a great friend of ours. Brooke, happy birthday to you. The pride of New Mexico, otherwise known as Eastern Arizona. Hey, isn't it the same state? I mean, I don't know, but Brooke, we miss you big time and hope you're doing well. Always great to hear from you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. By golly, cheers and beers to you. And yes, Brooke, I'm still drinking all those great microbrews as I always did in jolly old England. But I do miss getting all those Belgian ones. Oh, they're more expensive here. Next on the list, here's a lovely sweetheart of a lady, fellow Gat Goddess. Well, I'm a Gat God. She's a Gat Goddess. GNC Posse. That's right, Shelley Williams. Shelley, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. A very dear friend of mine and my love goddess as well. My love goddess Farah, as you know very well. You two keep in touch all the time. Shelley, happy birthday to you. A wonderful lady indeed. Total sweetheart. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. And by golly, celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, Shelley. Hope you enjoy the show. Always great hearing from you. Next on the list, I work with this man down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. My man, Bryan Hilton. Bryan, what up, cuz? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. And, hey, I know I've been wicked busy. I don't get to hang out on the old fodwaddles like I used to. Oh, I miss those days. It seems like the older you get, the busier you get, and the faster the time goes, man. That's something wrong with that. So, folks, advice from the Love Doctor. Enjoy life while you're young. Take advantage of all opportunities you can. Because the older you get, the faster the time goes, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh, shit. I don't know what I want to do when I grow up. Yep, that's where the Love Doctor's at, but by golly, better to not grow up yet than to grow old and then die. Not cool. When I die, like late great? No, he ain't dead. Hell no. Like the great Rodney Carrington always said, when I die, I want to look dead. About time that fool went when he did. He looked like shit. That's what I want people to say about me when I die. About damn time, old Love Doctor kicked the bucket. Boy, do you look like death. I'm alright, I kind of do already. I get that. Ha ha ha. Anyway, Bryan, happy birthday, brother. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. I know, folks, me and my tangents. I know my admin's going to call me out on that. Hey, it's my shtick. I go off on tangents. It wouldn't be the Love Doctor if he didn't go off on a tangent once in a while. Come on. Scripting? Pfft, hell no. I ain't getting paid for this shit. Hey, happy milestone birthday to my man Alex Frost. Frosty! Yo! Badass Jetsicle I know from jolly old England. He is a wicked hardcore, no bull, Indianapolis Colts fan, just like our male admin, Big McLarge Huge. Hell, I'm surprised you two don't talk all the time. You ought to. Colts fans. Darn you. You guys are legit, though. True Colts fans. Much respect. Andrew Luck will get a Super Bowl ring. At least one. And I love that guy. The guy's a class act all the way. You got a hell of a quarterback right there. Awesome stuff right there. The Irsay family can eat a dick as far as I'm concerned, though. Yep. And even true Colts fans agree with that one. All right. Well, Alex, happy milestone birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. By golly. Cheers and beers. All right. Next on the list, Boy, oh boy, lots of birthdays. Hey, a lot of people had sex in the middle of May, I guess, you know. Hey, the lovely, gorgeous, wicked awesome Tracy Donahue, who I've known ever since she was practically a little fetus. That's right, Tracy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1997. That's right. And definitely a gift sent from heaven. Tracy, you're absolutely phenomenal. Always great hearing from you. And, girl, I know you're going to be watching. So, hey, much respect. That's right. Tracy, my dear friend, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. By golly, cheers and beers to you. Zombie apocalypse. See, it didn't happen. What's up with that, huh? Just saying. Maybe it will down the road. I don't know. The way us Americans eat our own anyway. I mean, hell, we're like zombies. Oh, did I go there? Yep, he showing up did do that. Hey, my man James Highland. Good to hear from you earlier today as well. A badass croup dog I know from exotic Japan. He's a hell of a man indeed. James Highland, brother. Always great hearing from you. I haven't heard from you in a while, so it's good to hear from you today. And brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And by golly, cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, my man Chuck Faircloth. Now here's the guy that got me into good black heavy metal. Lots of good stuff like that. He's a badass croup dog that I know from jolly old England. He's living in California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Southern Oregon. Same state. Brother, get yourself some In-N-Out Burger. You know how much I love that stuff. And, dude, tomorrow's show you're going to want to watch. But I think you're going to like today's show, too. And happy birthday to you, Chuck. And, brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. And, hey, if you like Iron Maiden, there's your hint for tomorrow, okay? I got something special lined up. Every day is a special day on Beer and Song of the Day. Big and E. That's what I'm saying. Besides, it's only 2 more days till friggin' E Friday. That's right. Chuck, cheers and beers, brother. Ah, the lovely Karin Averill. Now, here's a lady I've known. Oh, God, I've known you for over 30 years as well. Karin Averill, as I knew her, Karen Parker. Happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School. I hope I'm right on this class of 1993. Please tell me I'm right on that. Let me know if it was 93 or 94. Hey, can't memorize everything. If I did, I'd be a multi-billionaire. All right, I got the luck of a murder victim with guessing numbers in the lottery anyway and Powerball and all that stuff. But Karen, haven't forgotten you. Excuse me. Haven't heard from you in a long time. Love to hear from you. Let me know how you're doing. And you remember me memorizing everybody's birthday in high school? Of course. It's what I had to do. Well, Karen, hope you have a wicked awesome day and happy birthday. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. All right, there's our birthdays. Wow, that's a lot of them. 12 birthdays, folks. I think it's time we bring out our trivia question for today. Got a little NASCAR theme, so we thought we'd have a good old trivia question as well. Thank you to my lovely lady, Admin Gidget, for coming up with the idea for NASCAR. She wanted to feature a NASCAR hunk. I said, hey, let's make it a NASCAR special. She brought up this trivia question. Which driver holds the record with 5 consecutive NASCAR Cup Series championships? Well, my man Mike Taylor chimed in, and I knew somebody was going to get it. Recent news. Mike Taylor said, Jimmy Johnson. That's right, number 48, Jimmy Johnson. Brother, you're absolutely correct. It seems like you get a trivia question right once a week. That's the way to do it. See, he follows the trivia rules that us admins have laid out. Hey, get a trivia question right. Wait a week before you answer another one. Sharing is caring. Give other fans a chance. It's the right thing to do. We got over 1,100 fans out there, and I know a lot of them want to get active and get involved and get their chance too. Mike, my friend, brother, a big love, Dr. Salute to you. Oh, hell yeah. There you go, and thank you again for your participation in our Sports Fan Edition, and as well as our Valentine's Day Couples Edition. That was a lot of fun. So there you go, Mike Taylor. Wicked awesome job, my friend. With that, I think it's time we get some celebrity birthdays. Good God, 19 and a half minutes already, and I was trying to make this one a quick one. Not so much. Well, we got a hunk of the day for all y'all, and I think you're going to like them. Especially our male admin, Big McLarge Hughes, because he has a hide-on for the Mannings. Peyton and that little mangy little mutt brother of his, Eli Manning. Well, a lot of people in NASCAR either love or hate Kurt and Kyle Busch. They do. Let's just be honest. I myself, I always liked Dale Earnhardt Sr. and then Dale Earnhardt Jr. Ryan Newman, big fan of him. I was a fan of Cale Yarborough growing up as a little kid. That was who I liked. Well, folks, I got a couple treats by one of my favorite music groups. My favorite modern rockabilly, psychobilly group of all time. And I got to give my man Steve Chiappetta some love, Dr. Love, on this one. He got me into these guys nearly 20 years ago. You ever heard of Reverend Horton Heat? Folks, this is some badass psychobilly right here. This is some great modern rockabilly. Reverend Horton Heat, phenomenal band with a badass name. And this song, Galaxy 500, is definitely up there in the absolute epitome of awesomeness. So here we go. An awesome hook of the day. Kurt Busch. Yeah. She hot. And Steve Chiappetta, I want to say thank you for getting me into these guys. Here we go. Galaxy 500. Reverend Horton Heat. Yeehaw.
You take the dog, I'll take the Galaxy 500.
Kurt Busch, the older brother. Kyle Busch, the younger one. They're both amazing race car legends, just like the Labonis. Terry and Bobby Labonte, those two guys, class acts all the way. Big fan of both of those guys. Valvoline, I remember Cale Yarborough driving a number 27 Valvoline car back in 1979. A fair amount of celebrity birthdays for today. Let's get cracking. Seal, singer, 51 years old today. Legend for over 55 years. My man Smokey Robinson, lead singer of the Miracles. Just an amazing, amazing singer. 74 years old today, still going strong. Hilarious actor Jeff Daniels, 59 years old. Nicholas Copernicus, scientist. Born this day, 1473, passed away in 1543. 73, that's the year I was born. Hey, here's a former hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Tony Iommi, I-O-M-M-I. You better know that name if you're a metalhead. That's right, legendary guitarist with Black Sabbath. 66 years old today, still going strong. Listen to that guitar. Good God. It's like rockabilly on speed, folks. I love it. Remember 60s pop singer Lou Christie, Two Faces Have I? Lightning Strikes. I know Our Lady Admin Gidget's well familiar with him. He's 71 years old today. Big McLarge Huge. And Alex Frost, you two Colts fans better know this name, Dwight Freeney. Legendary defensive end, Indianapolis Colts, 34 years old today. Hey, when I see that car, all I think is Rusty Wallace. I'm sorry. That's the Rusty Wallace Miller Lite car. That's what it will always be to me. Certain things. Jeff Gordon with the DuPont, number 24. Number 5, Terry Labonte. Number 9, Bill Elliott. Number 18, Interstate Batteries, Bobby Labonte. Those are the cars I grew up with. Number 11, Darrell Waltrip, Mountain Dew car. And then the Budweiser car. Can't even have alcohol in NASCAR anymore. It's such bullshit. Well, they got Miller Lite. There you go. But they don't even call it the Winston Cup anymore because cigarettes are bad for you. Well, hell, so running at 200 miles per hour, that can't exactly be healthy, you know. Just saying. Everything's bad for you, folks. That's the point. So live a little. Put a little danger in your life. Don't live in a bubble. I'm not saying that you should smoke, you know. I mean, I'm a lung-slaying fool, and I will retire from that when I retire from my current job. I made that promise to my daughter. But hey, all in due time. All in due time, I won't be slaying lungs no more. There you go. Vladimir Guerrero. Badass outfielder. I remember with the Montreal Expos. A cannon for an arm. Vlad Guerrero. 39 years old. I always thought he was 38 today. I thought he was born in 76, but apparently he's born in 75. So they didn't keep the best birth records in Dominican Republic. So it is what it is. And there's Kurt Busch for you. Your hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Big and E. Finish off with a couple more birthdays. That's right. Trevor Bayne. Folks, he's 23 years old. He's already a NASCAR phenom. He's going to be around a long time. And I wish nothing but the best for him. Trevor Bayne, NASCAR, happy birthday to you. And the final birthday of the day goes to you. Either love him or hate him. I thought he'd be a good commissioner, but he's also pussified football like nobody's business. Roger Goodell. He's done some great things for the NFL, and he's done some horrible things. Roger Goodell, 55 years old today. You know what that means? He's going to be around a while still. You watch. So I'll drink to his birthday nonetheless, because the NFL is definitely more popular than it ever has been. So whatever he's doing is working. Well, I said I love Reverend Horton Heat, and thank you, Steve Chiappetta, badass crew, dog, great leader, men, women, and it's I know from good old California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Western Nevada. Millennium Falcon, a New York native, a wicked hardcore New York Mets fan, and a wicked hardcore New York Football Giants fan. Steve Chiappetta, I got another great song that you're going to love. This one will definitely get you moving, because that's what it's going to be on Sunday when we got the Daytona 500. It's going to be Like a Rocket, because Like a Rocket by Reverend Horton Heat. And speaking of rocket, yeah, I got a rocket for this one. If I was single, of course, who better for baby of the day for NASCAR than Danica Patrick? Whether you love her or hate her, 5'2", 100 pounds, fire plug, spark plug, not afraid to stand her ground and tell her like it is. That's what it's all about, folks. Daytona 500. Danica Patrick. Good God. I really hope she wins the Daytona 500. I would love to see that. Two things I personally would love to see. I want to see Danica Patrick win a Daytona 500, and I want to see an African American win a Daytona 500. I think that would be awesome. I don't look at things by race, but I have a tendency to root for minorities. Whether it's, underdogs. Underdogs in sports, including minorities, I have a tendency to. Doesn't mean I do, but I think it'd be neat to see our first African American NASCAR superstar. First female NASCAR superstar. Because that's a sport where it doesn't take physical stature or anything. It just takes ultra driving skills. And that's ultra badass. I see booty crack. Yeah, baby. Oh, Danica. Good God. Hot, real hot, damn hot. Another phenomenal instrumental break. Not like a lady in red, baby. Reverend Horton Heat, you'll never forget him, folks. I want to know what you think of this band. If you're a fan of them the way I am, and I'm a huge fan of Reverend Horton Heat, let me know. I'm thinking down the road a future Big and A Friday, we might just go on an all-out tear with Reverend Horton Heat. I think it's a good idea. There you go. I think that she's a good idea. I see. Hey, understand, 1998, U.S. hockey team destroys their rooms at the Olympic Village in Japan. Oh, A sad case of poor sportsmanship 16 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. Oh my God. I remember that because they got eliminated from medal contention and they just went on a rampage. Just embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Well, I'll tell you what, 16 years later, they beat Czech Republic 5-2 today. They're going to face Canada in the semifinal of hockey. Now, we all know us and our Canadian friends up north, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. Between the U.S. and Canada, we all know that should be the gold medal game. But unfortunately, due to the seeding the way it is, I think the U.S. and Canada could both beat Finland and Sweden. But it's not the way the cookie crumbles, y'all. Somebody's getting a bronze medal at best, and the other one's getting gold or silver. So, Friday, U.S. versus Canada. Go U.S. No offense to my Canadian friends, but I'm an American, and I'm rooting for America. America! Whoop ass! Please. It's going to be an epic battle. That is going to be the best hockey game in the Olympics. I have no doubt in my mind about that. I also got no doubt in my mind that that is one hot woman right there. On this day, 1987, anti-smoking ad airs for the first time on television. Who featured it? Who was featured in it? Yul Brynner. Interesting. Ironically, he had already died. Yeah. He had already died. He was born in 1920. Passed away in 1986, if I'm not mistaken. So, interesting. On this day, in 1985, canned and bottled cherry Coke introduced by Coca-Cola. Happy birthday, Cherry Coke. 29 years old today, and I drink it religiously. I'm telling you, I drink coffee in the morning, Cherry Coke during the afternoon, and beer at night. That's what I do. Oh, and that is all right. Tramp stamp. I don't mind. Damn. On this day, 1984, 30 years ago today, I remember watching the Olympics in Sarajevo, country formerly known as Yugoslavia. The first brother combo to win gold and silver in the same event at the Olympics. Remember Phil and Steve Maher in the slalom? I believe they were German, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say East Germany. Folks, I need your help. Let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. I didn't even look to see what country they're from. I think it was East Germany. Because back then it was West and East Germany. I don't care what country she's from. She's fine. Yeah, 30 years ago today. How about that? On this day, 1977, the Space Shuttle Enterprise. There you go, Trekkies and Trekkers. The Space Shuttle Enterprise makes its first test flight atop of a 747 airliner. Speaking of 747, on this day in 1969, the first test flight of the Boeing 747 jumbo jet. On this day in 1959, Great Britain, Turkey, and Greece sign an agreement granting Cyprus independence. Happy Independence Day, Cyprus. On this day in 1953, Georgia approves U.S. first literature censorship board. Yeah, well, no surprise, Bible. It's Bible camp country down there. So, censorship. Personally, I don't believe in it. That's my philosophy. Teach kids right from wrong. Censorship, ridiculous. They got no problems in Europe and they don't censor shit. Alright? So there you go. That's just my personal opinion. But thankfully we all have the freedom to think differently. On this day, 1945, Brotherhood Day is first celebrated. Amen, brother. Brother. On this day, 1942, not one of Franklin Delano Roosevelt's proudest moments in his lifetime. I'm certainly disgusted by it. But it was the scare times, and thank God we've learned from this. FDR orders detention and internment of all West Coast Japanese Americans. Wow! Can you imagine them trying to enforce something like that nowadays? Oh, hell no! Nor should that have ever happened. And thank God we have learned from our mistakes. Just a horrible, horrible time. On this day in 1934, how about a better time? Bob and his better half, Dolores Hope, get married. And they were married for 69 years before he passed away in 2003 at the age of 100. And I read that Dolores Hope passed away last year at the age of 104. Wow! That is awesome. I'll drink to that. Good long lives to them. On this day in 1922, Ed Wynn. I love that guy. I do. Hilarious entertainer, comedian. Ed Wynn becomes the first talent to sign as a radio entertainer. Look up Ed Wynn sometimes, folks. You can't help but like the guy. Guy's just lovable. He really is. On this day in 1913, first prize inserted into a Cracker Jack box. I miss the good prizes. Remember those days when they used to have some pretty kick-ass prizes in Cracker Jack? Now you get this crap that you don't even want. Sad. Ugh. Love Cracker Jack, though. Love those. On this day in 1906, love cereal, too. Will Keith Kellogg founded the Battle Creek Toasted Cornflake Company on this day in 1906. How about that? Cornflakes, baby. Hey, get them cornflakes out of your shoes. They've been there for 108 years. On this day in 1881, Kansas becomes the first state to prohibit all alcoholic beverages. Kansas, at the time, you deserved that. But thankfully, you grew. You pulled your head out of your ass. And now Boulevard Brewing Company in Kansas. That's a damn good beer company right there. Sorry for having to blow my nose on the air, but you know, you didn't want to see any boogers dripping down my face. And I am under the weather, but it's better than being under the dirt. On this day in 1878, Thomas Alva Edison patents the gramophone, better known as the phonograph. Yeah. On this day in 1859, listen to this one. Dan Sickles, there's an interesting name for this guy. You'll see why. Dan Sickles, he really put the sick in Sickles. He is acquitted of murder on grounds of temporary insanity. The first time this defense is successfully used. Yeah, he's sick, all right. He's also worm food nowadays. Wow. On this day in 1856, the tintype camera is patented by Hamilton Smith in Gambier, Ohio. The heart of it all, Ohio. On this day in 1831, the first practical U.S. coal-burning locomotive makes its first trial run. Where at? Pennsylvania. And finally on this day in 1803, for all you Ohio folks out there, you're going to love this. Congress accepts Ohio's Constitution. But what's funny, and I did not know this until I read this last night, statehood was not ratified until 1953. Interesting. So what were they? The Commonwealth of Ohio, I think? Hell, I don't know. Ohio friends, let me know, would ya? All right, I know Zach Ditto out there. He's probably watching the show. He might let me know. Anybody from Ohio? Let me know. Enlighten the love doctor, would you? I ain't perfect. If I was perfect, I'd be playing third base for the Boston Red Sox, so that would be perfect to me. But I'm going to drink the rest of this beer perfectly. Excuse me. Empty as brain cells and averaging fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make like a fetus and head out. So everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't do the driving. Might spill your drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else in drinking and driving. It is dumber than being a Yanks fan. It was dumber than that. It is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Yeah, right. Manning, or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people that watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid, and definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Time to eat some chicken fritters. Y'all come back now. You hear?